In this video, guys, I want to give you a step-by-step guide to blowing up your trading account. Stay tuned. Hey traders, warm welcome to you. Right, so here is my friendly step-by-step guide to blowing up your trading account. Yes, this is tongue-in-cheek if you haven't got it already. I think I did one a couple of months ago, maybe it was last year, and there were some comments in it like, hang on a sec, you're blowing up the account. It was a kind of joke. The idea is this, guys, you do the opposite, or that at the very least you go, okay, this does equal blow up. Yes, and it's just my way of trying to get the message to you of, okay, this is, if you acknowledge that these are the things that will help you blow up an account, then maybe you can start to think, hey, well, if I do the opposite of these, as hard as it is, at least I'm giving myself the best possible chance of staying in the game. Because if the capital goes, we can't trade. It's our tool, it's our livelihood, it's the thing that we need to breathe, it's our lungs as a trader. Have no capital, it's gone, so we've got to protect it at all costs. Anyway, let's get going, let's get back into the spirit of this. Step-by-step guide to blowing up your accounts. First thing is, trade in big size. You must trade in as much size as you possibly can. So, trade as much margin as you can on each position. That's what it's there for, right? Margin is there to use. Use as much as you can, trade a big size, because you want to feel the emotion of each trade. You need to feel the swings and the ups and the highs and the lows, and you want that account equity to be moving 10%, 25%, 50%. Not that it's 2% lark, that's rookie numbers. You need to push those numbers up. You need to get those size going. So trade as much size as you possibly can. Second thing is overtrade as much as possible. What's the point in getting involved in the market if you're just going to carry on and just trade one or two things? Overtrade. Just trade. If you've got an opinion, trade it. Trade it. Trade loads of markets. Trade gold, trade silver, trade copper, trade corn, trade soybeans, trade Apple, trade Tesla, trade Roku, trade gold, trade crude oil, trade YM, trade NQ. Trade them all and trade them often. Keep going, keep trading, because hey, you know what? It's going to work out, isn't it? You don't need to be focused on one thing or the other. If you've got an opinion on something, why not just trade it? See what happens. Number 3, have no risk rules. We all know, guys, if you get stopped, you are taking a loss. You don't need to take a loss. What's the point in taking a loss? It's only a loss when you actually take it. So don't take the loss. There you go. No risk rules. Trade whatever size you want, whatever markets you want. Go crazy. Use all that margin. Trade as frequently as possible. Now, let me take a little bit of a breather here. You can see where I'm going with some of these guys. You know, having no risk rules, it just seems crazy. When you say it out loud, have no risk, it seems crazy, but there's so many of you operating in that way. Almost like, hey, well, I'll see what happens today, see if I get on, and breaking the rules. That's an absolute paramount thing to lock down. Have risk rules in place. If you don't have them, you're just literally a ticking time bomb. It's as simple as that. And once you've got that, the rest of it can be built from there. Anyway, so what are we doing if we want to try and blow up our trading account? We've got no risk rules, we're over trading, we're trading a big size, we are ready to blow up. There's a few more stages yet. What else are we going to do? Get as angry as possible. Yes, we need to get emotional with the market. We need to really get angry. We need to want to get our revenge on the market, get our money back, get frustrated. I want you to pound that keyboard. I want you to put your fist through the screen. I want you to elbow the screen. I want you to throw the monitor around, get the mouse, chuck it. That's exactly what you should be doing, because the angrier you are, the more likely you are to blow up. Get that anger really going, get that hatred going, get that self-talk as negative as possible, and you will blow up in only a matter of time. You've got to get that going, get that brewing, get that brewing. So every trade becomes so meaningful. It's on big size, and I want it to sting every time you take a loss. I want it to feel euphoria every time you take a win. It ticks up. Yes, it's coming back. Oh no, it's coming. And if you want to add a little bit extra to guarantee the blow up, just say, I promise that I'll never ever do it again. I'll never break the rules again. If you say that, then you just almost sealed the deal. But there's two more things here, guys. Watching your P&L like a hawk. How can you trade in the hope of blowing up your account unless you're watching that P&L like a hawk? You've got to watch it. Ticking up green, yes. Oh no, oh no. Oh my God, I'm losing my money, oh my God. You have to feel that. Of course you've got to feel that, because otherwise you're not going to blow up. You need to feel that and see every little tick and have every single emotion on every tick of the market. Because what better way to trade than be trading in size, loads of different instruments, and seeing your whole worth as a man on every single tick. You need that feeling to blow up. Otherwise, how are you going to expect to blow up? Final thing is double down on all trades. Listen, similar to that, risk rules. When a trade's going against you, add more, add more, add more. We all know the market comes back at some point. Just keep adding. What's the reason? That's the whole point of margin, right? Add, add, add. Get to the biggest position you possibly can and watch that P&L like a hawk. You got to feel like absolute crap. You got to watch that P&L like a hawk. You got to be sized up. That is the surefire way of blowing up your trading account. Follow those and it is almost a certainty. All right, guys, tongue in cheek over. Hopefully you get the message. Watch out for your size. Keep your size low. The size can come with time. Over trading, talked about it so many times. Laser focus, importance to have the right setups at the right time. It kills so many traders trading too much stuff. Having no risk rules, self-explanatory, covered that earlier a few minutes ago. Get as angry as possible. We've talked about the emotional thermometer and I'm such a big fan of kind of regulating this. Listen, we're gonna get angry, but it's bringing it back. It's bringing it back. Hey, a Buddhist monk probably gets angry, but he recognizes it and goes, hey, I'm not that angry anymore. I'm not angry. And it's just watching that emotional thermometer. Don't let the emotions get too high. Watch your P&L like a hawk. Cover this one as well. You don't need that because that sparks emotion. You're trading the market, not your P&L. You're up a couple of grand, you might want to take it, but it's just getting started. You're taking 2 grand, it's got 13 on the table. And your chart's like a nice clean chart you like to trade, but you've seen 2 and you think, I want 2. No. Don't trade your P&L. Finally, double down all trades. Goes without saying, guys, you're doubling down without any strategy whatsoever. It's a matter of time before you get a trend day. It's just simple as that. If you're adding, one day the market will just trend and take you out. And you know that's going to happen. It's just how long you're going to last until that happens. And the fallacy of, well, I'll do it until it does it. It's just pointless because it's going to happen at some point. You can't have that as a meaningful strategy. Anyway, bit of fun, guys. Step-by-step guide to blowing up your account. Take care. See you next one. Bye-bye.